Welcome to my YouTube channel Modi Mechanical Engineering Tutorials. In this video, I would like to explaining some basic principles of getting systems and also discussion onto requirements, purposes, or you can say that the different functions of the getting systems. So let us start with the basic principles of getting systems. So just you can see the basic arrangement that will be used into a casting process. So just you can see starting with the pouring cup. So into the pouring cup, the molten form of the metals, it will be pouring and it will be collecting into this cup, or you can say that will be the pouring basin. So pouring basin, or you can say pouring cup, that will be connected with the sprue. So basically sprue, it will be a vertical passage for a molten form of the metals. So it will be collecting into the sprue base. So at the end of the sprue, it will be our sprue base. So all the molten form of the metal, first it will be collecting into the pouring cup, and with the help of sprue, once again it will be collected at the sprue base. And sprue base, that will be connected with a runner. So as from my shape and size, this runner is being designed, and the runner, it will be connected with the different getting systems. So here that will be the size is larger, so the three different getting systems is being arranged for easily pouring the molten form of the metals with the help of pouring cup, sprue, sprue base, runner, and getting systems towards the castings, or you can say cavity. So at the end of the castings, there will be a riser. So basically the function of the risers, if you find the molten form of the metals after the pouring from the pouring cup, so that will be gives the 100% ensurement regarding to the filling of the castings, or you can say 100% filling of the mold cavity. Second thing, into the casting process, the molten form of the metals, it will be solidified. And during the metal is being solidified, it get shrink. So due to that shrinkage, that additional metals, it will be providing into from the risers. So that will be the second functions of the risers, and that risers, it will be also help for escaping the air is being present into the mold cavity, or you can say castings, before the molten metal is being entering. So just you can see the term getting systems refers to all the passageways through which the molten metal passes to enter the mold cavity. So that channel, or you can say sprue, runner, and riser arrangement. So that will be basically the principles of the getting systems. So the getting systems is composed of pouring cups and basins, secondly sprue, then runner, then different getting systems as per my requirements, risers. So just you can see this is our pouring cup, or you can say pouring basin. Then second important part, it will be the sprue. It will be connected with the runner, then getting systems, and finally it will be a riser. Then just you can see, since the way in which the liquid metal enters the mold has a decided influences upon the quality as well as the soundness of the castings. So the different passages for the molten metals are carefully designed and it will be produced. So into the getting ratio designs, what you take care about it, the cross-sectional area of the sprue, runner, and riser. Then and then you should controlling the flow of the molten form of the metals. So basically a getting system should avoid sudden, or you can say right angle changes into the directions. So just you can see here that will be the pouring cup and it will be connected with the sprue. At the end of the sprue, just you can see once again it will be collection of the molten form of the metal into the form of sprue base. So that will be the avoiding the sudden, or you can say right angles changes into the directions. Second things, the sudden changes in direction causes the mold erosions, turbulence, and gas pickups. So indirectly that will be reducing the characteristics of the getting systems as well as the casting products. So if possible, the getting system should form a part of the pattern. So if the pattern, it will be look like this kind of shapes, So that will be having a better results, or you can say you will get a sound cast. Then the basic requirements, purposes, or you can say different functions of the gating systems. So let's see. A gating system should fill the mold cavity completely before the freezings. So that ensurements it will be given by the riser. So if you find the metal, or you can say molten form of the metal at the riser, so it will be gives the 100% ensuring about the completely filling of the cavity. Second thing, introduce the liquid metal into the mold cavity with low velocity and little turbulence, so that the mold erosion, metal oxidations and gas pickup is being prevented. Then incorporate traps for the separations of the non-metallic inclusions, which are either introduced with the molten metal or dislodged into a gating system. Then regulate the rate at which the liquid metals enter into the mold cavity. Then one more thing, be practicable and economical to make a mold. So finally, they consumes the least metals. In other words, the metal solidified into the sprue, runner, gates, risers should be minimum. So because of that will be the totally wastage of the metals as well as the money, because the gates, risers, etc. are removed from the final castings. So the secondary process, or you can say metal cutting processes or finishing processes, is being done onto that particularly things. So the gating system should provide the maximum yield. So you should minimize this kind of wastage into a sprue, runner, gates and risers. So I hope you understand this. So if you like this, then subscribe and share Modi Mechanical Engineering Tutorials. Thank you so much and keep watching.